All right. May have seen him on Showtime or Comedy Central. He's Bob and Tom's favorite former cop. Welcome back to One-Liners, Mr. Mike Armstrong.
Y'all, good crowd. You got to have fun. Here's some fun things to do. Next time you see a hitchhiker, pick him up. As soon as he gets in, make a U-turn. Just look at him and go, I'm going back to the mental hospital. Where are you headed? A lot of people don't have a sense of humor. Down in Nashville, a camouflage truck pulls up next to me. 3 guys are in camouflage. I looked at him and went, I see you. No sense of humor there. You better laugh, buddy. I got 5 kids. I'll move right next door to you. I swear to God. I'll level the house, pull a trailer right in. I'm not afraid. Some of y'all looking at me like my wife does. Everywhere I go, I goof off. First thing she says, you say one word to anybody, I swear to God. She's still mad because I got kicked out of Denny's one time. We're in Savannah, Georgia, did a midnight show walking Denny's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know they had a Civil War reenactment earlier that day. I walk in, all these people are in uniforms. I went, hey, service around here must suck. How long y'all been waiting? Well, Denny's has no sense of humor at 3 o'clock in the morning. She never takes me to a nice restaurant. You know how you gotta wait in line, they always ask your last name? I always go next. They're like, who's next? Right here. After about 15 minutes of that, they'll get you a table. I really do got 5 kids. I'm not kidding. I got 2 just like me, too. My wife won't take us 3 anywhere together. 6 and 9 years old, we went to the grocery store one day, and she's like, you 3 go that way, I'll go this way, and we'll meet at the car. She's standing in line getting ready to pay for all his food. Me and the boys walk up, and I'm like, honey, come home. Me and the kids miss you so much. I talked to our attorney. He said he'd take care of all those bad checks you wrote. The guy's like, Mrs. Armstrong, I need to get this one approved by management. All the way home, she's beating me on the head. That's what I said. I'm not going to die of a heart attack. I'm going to die of brain damage from her beating on me. I was 6'2" when I got married. My kids would do anything. I'm not kidding. Christmas last year, we're sitting around, we're bored. I said, hey, let's go trick-or-treating. They put the Power Ranger outfits on, and we're going door to door. They're standing there going, trick-or-treat. It's Christmas. I go, hey, if you don't want to participate, turn your front porch light off then. My wife don't get it. I'm still in trouble over Christmas. Christmas got my mother-in-law TV and stereo. Should have seen her face when Rent-A-Center came and picked them up. It was worth it. She hates me for real. I'm not kidding. Every time I have dinner over her house, I write a note before I go to bed. I want an autopsy. I do little things to make her mad, though. Kids were little, we were watching Wizard of Oz. I threw a glass of water on her. I thought, what the heck, I'll give it a shot in the dark. This is true. I won't be over to her house this Thanksgiving. That's no lie. Last year, me and my brother-in-law got the wishbone out of the turkey, and we broke it, and I won. I made a wish and just started staring at her. You feel funny yet? I wish y'all could meet my 9-year-old son. He's the coolest person I know. I'm not kidding. He's got red hair, looks just like Opie. Can't see word now. He's got 20% sight, but he's good with it. Makes jokes about it. He'll go, hear you later. He actually gets me in trouble. We got new neighbors moving next door. He knows they're unpacking her stuff. He puts a dog collar around his neck, walks up to where the line would be and goes... They're like, what's wrong, little boy? He goes, well, my dad put up an invisible fence so I wouldn't wander in the street. Well, of course, he runs in the house. 2 seconds later, they're beating on my door. Don't you think that's a little cruel? I went over to the closet and went, hey, stay away from the neighbors. He's always been funny. First day of kindergarten, they had show and tell. He pulls out a rabbit's foot. Teacher went, lucky rabbit's foot? He went, only thing left in the trap. Pretty lucky, huh? Oh, I got that call that night. Mr. Armstrong, I think we're going to have a problem with Christopher this year. I'm not married to you. Shut up. I think we got some vegetarians on this other. Rabbit foot joke didn't quite go over this well. All my wife's friends are vegetarians. I invite them over for cookouts all the time. I'll be grilling, how you like your salad? They always say the same thing, I don't want an animal to die to feed me. This one slipped in the shower. I got another one in the freezer. Choked on grass. Vegetarian. I'm from Kentucky. Y'all get the same bad rap we get. Every movie you see, it's always the same guy in overalls going, we don't like strangers around here. Play the part. All these women by themselves. I'm going to have to show you boys how to pick up girls Kentucky way. Now you got to look cool when you're walking up, homie. I'm just going to follow you home anyway, so get in the truck. Smooth as silk, brother. Me and the kids were up in Grand Rapids, Michigan. Nice hotel. Pool was real crowded. I said, go out there and act like you're from Kentucky. They got right in the middle of the pool and just started splashing, going, look at me, Daddy, I'm swimming. I'm going, you're doing good, boy. He is smart just like his mama. 5 minutes later, we're swimming by ourselves. By the way, we're not hillbillies, we're Appalachian Americans. Spread the word. See, all my friends are funny. One of my best friends is Chinese. He's a redneck Chinese, and that's a dying breed right there, people. We call him cornbread. He's a redneck. I love going to a restaurant with him. You know how the hostess comes up, would that be smoking or non-smoking? He'll look at me and go, Chichiwa, da uchiwa. I'll go, da uchiwa. He'll go, he won't smoke. All through dinner, he's ordering for me. You'll see the waitstaff go, it's the white guy that can't speak English. My wife don't get it. We do stupid stuff. One day we're sitting around, there's like 12 of them. Let's go do something dumb. We went out and got some blank white poster board. We just started walking in front of this factory, blank white poster board. Every time a car come by, ugh. People are driving by going, I guess they're on strike. I don't know. They're beeping their horns. Reporter comes up and he goes, what are y'all protesting? I'm like, we hate magic markers. Stood out there for 4 hours just to say that. Once you start the joke, you got to go all the way. Always carry bond money. And we got some people who've been to jail. Even I've been to jail, sir. My wife thought I'd change when I got out. Every time we'd have sex, I'd go, shh, guard's coming. It's a love story. Oh, if you ever go to jail, don't take a shower with your wife or your girlfriend when you get out. I made that mistake. Shanked her. Nobody says no to me on my cell block. Oh, I was only in for 2 hours, but I changed. I even got a jail name, Creamy Cone. I was on full flow, death row. They can't kill Creamy. I do. I carry bomb. We was at Walmart one night. My youngest son, he started acting up. I threw him on my shoulder. I said, I'm taking your butt to the car. Whole time we're walking out. I passed by these ladies and went, hey, if this was my kid, he wouldn't act this way. Now I got the Walmart SWAT police after me. Probably got away if that welcome guy hadn't tripped me with his walker. I wonder these guys going to be for they retire, man. They're already walking up with oxygen tanks. What a cart! No thanks, Moses. Just here to pick up, you know. I try to be good. I can't. I'll tell one more story. We went to Kmart. I always get the same lecture. We're going in, we're coming out, I swear to God. Well, I thought she actually meant it that night, so I'm trying to be good. And then I seen a guy looking at a rifle, so I started goofing. I walked up and went, Herb, give me the gun. Give me the gun, Herb. The doctor said you're not supposed to touch weapons since you've been out of the hospital. Now give me the gun. He's like, I'm not Herb, and I don't even know who you are. I looked at the sales guy and went, uh-oh. I look around the corner, sales guy's going, give me the gun, Herb! Here comes my wife. I know you had something to do with that. She don't get it either, sir. It just reminded me of my neighborhood. I'm in an uppity neighborhood, I'm not kidding. I didn't want to move there, that's true. My wife did. I call it the house that Bob and Tom built. Hey, I know where my cash flow's coming from. I pull up in an old truck with some boxes for the movers. I swear to God, my neighbor come over. Is that truck gonna be in your driveway all the time? I mean, you're not gonna believe this, man. We won this house on a scratch-off ticket. Guy never said one word, just went back in his house. This is a true story. Very next day, he puts a sign in his yard that said, for sale by owner. My wife goes, what did you say to him? She went over and talked to him. He took the sign down. So I had a friend of mine make a sign, and I put it in his yard. It said, for sale by neighbor with an arrow point. I've had 3 good offers. One's pending right now. $375,000 home. I'm asking $85,000. That's fair. I am not greedy. Well, they walk around $600 sweatsuits walking a dog. Now, how dumb is that? Look at me, I'm walking my dog. I went out and bought me a no pair of overalls. I just sit on my front porch when they walk by. I go, stay out of my garbage. Just a matter of time before they all move. I am from Kentucky. See, we don't have problems everybody else has. Y'all don't have the same problems. Gangs. That's stupid. Kid comes up to us, what up? Shh, what up with that? If you shoot back, they quit. I got friends from up north, though. I got one friend, he's from New York. I actually think he's in the mafia. I brought him to Kentucky. We went deer hunting. He put the deer in the trunk and then shot him. He slammed the trunk. I'll kill your whole family. I'm married, sir. Nothing bothers me. Been married 18 years. Yeah, please don't clap. I've been married so long, I don't even look both ways when I cross the street anymore. I was walking across 65 today. Well, if you're even thinking about getting married, I can only give you this advice. Marry a divorced woman. That way you're guaranteed to have a house. I'm glad I said it. I asked the guy one time, I said, how long you been married? And he went, all day long. I felt this pain. My wife starts on me over stupid stuff. When I was sound asleep, she woke me up. Were you having a nasty dream? I'm like, yeah, but it was about you. Oh, really? What'd you dream? I dreamed I was making out with this big blonde. You walked in and caught us. So much for honesty. And I gotta listen to her once she starts. I call her Miss Pac-Man because she's like. She does talk a lot. I've actually seen her turn Jehovah's Witnesses into Catholics just to shut her up. I got some Catholics out here. Catholics, we have a saying, we're not here for a long time, we're here for a good time. Here's something fun to do. You don't even have to be Catholic. Go to a Catholic church, Christmas Eve, midnight mass. You know how the priest comes in, he's sprinkling holy water? As soon as it hits you, go, it burns, it burns. Oh, you'll see atheists in the corner doing the rosary. I've been this way since I was a little kid. My mom said when I was 7, I was goofing off in the confessional. I opened up the door and went, hey, I'm done. Somebody needs to wipe my butt. I'm actually religious, believe it or not. I even go to church when I'm out of town. I even went to church in Vegas. That's expensive, though. I did communion, 2-drink minimum. I just like that Satan voice. Every chance I get to use it, I do it, too. I was working in Vegas, Tropicana. You ever been there? It's 50 floors. I get on the elevator, jam-packed. I'm squeezed in the corner. I'm standing there going, not now, Satan, no. That door opened up, people were grabbing hands. This is our floor. True story, my daughter woke me up one night. She goes, Dad, somebody's breaking in the house. They're coming in through the living room window. Get your mom, brothers, go in the basement in case I have to shoot him. He's coming in through the window. I went in and took off all my clothes. I'm standing there buck naked with an axe. He crawled in the window and went, I've been waiting. What took you so long? He called the cops on me. I think they charged me for breaking out of my house. I love that voice. Every time a homeless person comes up and goes, can I have $1? I'll stick my hand in their chest and go, sure, you can have whatever you want. You know what I get in return? Hours of fun. Y'all help the homeless? Y'all have those little canned food drives? They don't have can openers. They're sitting out in the woods. I've been married for 24 years. 18, whatever. We're getting ready to go to our high school reunion. I can't wait. See my wife's ex-boyfriend and walk up, pop him right in the mouth. That's for not trying hard enough. I talk big when I'm out of town. I'm at home, I'm vacuuming just like you guys. She's not around, I'm a man. Better watch what I'm saying. She's liable to come floating across the room. She was laying in bed, sound asleep, choking herself to death. When she woke up, I was prying her hands away. Who's the victim here, people? Not one, thank you. She was wondering how the note got around her neck. Been married to her for 52 years, sir. Five kids. Spank your kids if you got them. Most of them got their pants halfway down their butt anyway. You got a clear shot, take it. Can't do that anymore because it's child abuse. My kids got that 1-800 child abuse hotline on speed dial. I used to count to 3 when I got mad and go 1, 2. My kids got the phone going 3, 3. Come on, come on. Do what I do. Take them for a ride. Go real fast. Slam on your brakes. Throw your arm out. I'm saving a life. Not one thank you. Our parents beat us. My mom used to whip me till she explained to me what I did wrong. She'd be whipping me going, I told you not to. I'm just glad she didn't stutter. I'll take it from me and him. If you're even thinking about having kids, go home and destroy everything you have that's decent right now. Plot of revenge, my friend. I got mine. I'm going to live to be 95 years old. I'm going to live with them. I'm going to be sitting at their kitchen table going, uh-oh. I pooped. Change me. I got to go work at Walmart. Even when they get old, you still, if you got boys, you still get the blame for it. I got a 19-year-old son. Everything he does, I might as well have done it myself. I swear my wife actually called me. I found dirty magazines in your son's room. What are you going to do about it? Find a better place to hide them. Oh, she got a rude awakening. She came home from work early and caught him fooling around with some girl. She freaked out and made me take him to the doctor. Sure enough, he needed glasses. Oh, she was butt ugly, man. I ain't kidding. I was making chili that night. I picked up an onion and went, your girlfriend made my onion cry. He's like, you're never going to let this go, are you, Dad? Oh, no. I took pictures of her. Every time he acts up, I go, website. I'm going to show him to his kids. Here's your other mommy. I've been married for 54 years. Jesus was my best man. That's how long I've been married. Took my wife on a cruise. All she did was complain. It's been raining for 40 days and 40 nights. Thought the Baptists would come with me on that one, but I guess not. Sir, Catholics, we don't read the Bible. We got a couple of prayers. We're good to go. He wants to show educational, I think. Well, I learned this in Vegas. How many of y'all knew this? They actually put dye in swimming pools now, so if you pee in it, it turns red. See, I didn't know this. I'm trying to play it all. Piranhas! Run, kids, run! You know how stupid I felt walking across that pool, the big red line following me? Don't try to write your name in it. Don't work like snow. You know, after all these years, though, I can still make my wife roll her eyes back and go, I'm like, come on to bed. It's not going to be that bad. Oh, you liked that one, didn't you? See, women can do anything they want to. Y'all can come out in Viking horns. We're happy. What happens if we get kinky? You're a freak, mister. Young girls are aggressive. I like that. My wife got aggressive with me one night. I panicked. I admit it. I'm not used to it. I panicked. She got on top of me, started slapping me. Grabbed me by my hair and started screaming, who's the boss? I'm like, Tony Danza, Tony Danza. Why would she want to know that? Women talk during sex? I didn't know that. I'm trying to get my wife to do it. We want me sorry. I said, say whatever pops in your head. So one night she's screaming, anybody but you! Anybody but you! Wasn't that funny? Oh, I've gotten kinky twice, sir. Twice. My wife said the same thing both times I got kinky. I got it better than most guys, though. This is true. My wife's identical twin. Swear to God, they look exactly alike. That's why I like holidays. Oh, I'll sneak up behind her sister in the kitchen and go, let's go fool around out in the driveway. She'll go, I'm not your wife. I know. I tell her the same thing every time I see her. I know what you look like naked. You want to hear something cool? And this is true. Identical. 2 different birthdays. Sister was born 11:59. My wife was born at midnight. So I look at my sister-in-law and go, so you're what my wife's going to look like tomorrow. She hates me too. I don't care. Every time she comes over, I go, hey, the ugly one's here. They're identical. I'm getting flashbacks from Paducah right now. Have you ever been to Paducah, Kentucky? I don't think they have a CSI there. I think everybody's got the same DNA, if you know what I'm Even the dead animals on the road have little mullets. I checked my cell phone when I was there. It didn't say Rome. Said, hope you got a CB, boy. I really was on the police department for 12 years. Probably made 3 arrests, wrote 2 tickets the whole time I was on there. I didn't want to get involved. Can't be subpoenaed if your name's not on anything. That's the way I always felt. You got 1,800 cops, man. They don't need me. One of the weirdest arrests I ever made. True story. Guy was so drunk he was stuck in a ditch. Thought he was on the expressway driving. Got drunker than who? Me and my partner showed up. I went, watch this. I went running by his window. Pull over. Pull over, man. I'm getting tired. I'll shoot your tires. This idiot actually pulled over. I had to arrest him because he was stupid. Drunks say funny thing. I pulled over a guy drunk in a camper. He gets out of his camper and goes, you can't arrest me. I'm already home. Made sense to me. See you later. I'm getting in my car. He's screaming, get out of my yard. You ever get pulled over by the cops and they tell you to count to 10 backwards? Don't do this. 1, 2. You're going to jail. If they tell you to do the ABCs, don't sing them. You've been drinking, you'll finish with, now I've said my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me. I think you're going to jail. I don't drink anymore. My wife beat that out of me. Last time I came home, she's going, drunk again. I'm like, me too. I even quit smoking pot after I got off the police department. I didn't know it cost that much. Hook me up, homie. I was this way on the police department, I swear to God. I never wrote a ticket, I really didn't. I'd pull people over, just say something stupid, see their face. I'd pull them over and walk up to them and go, you might want to slow down, they're running radar up the highway. Thank you, officer. No problemo. You know, on the expressway where it says authorized vehicles only, people still make U-turns. I'd pull up behind them, put on my blue lights, watch them cringe. I'd go over to my microphone and go, I authorize you. I just want to see their face. People still smart off, even though you're not going to write them a ticket. I smart off right back. Why ain't you out catching real criminals? Well, to tell you the truth, lady, I'm not that good at this job. I'm trying to figure out a way to get disability without actually hurting myself. You always hear this one? Why didn't you get the car went speeding by me? Well, I couldn't catch him. He was going way too fast. What Could have had a wreck and got hurt. I had alternative justice. I'd pull people over. They'd be going like 40 over. I'd go, ooh, man, this is like $350. Pee in your pants, let you go. Would you pee in your pants with the 350? Would you really? I used to pull kids over. Especially 16-year-old kids, 17-year-old boys. I'd pull them over. They'd be scared to death. They just got their license. I'd go, driver, get out of the car. Get your hands up as high as you can. Walk backwards toward me. Do not look at me. Now get down and give me 20 push-ups. They get about 18, I'm driving away. People smart off to me. I wouldn't give them a ticket. I was in plain clothes half the time and had on my car. I go, give me your keys. See ya. I could have cared less. Y'all got cops on bicycles here. That's stupid. What are they going to do when they pull you over? Ring, 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 ring. I'll be going, floor it, man. He can't out-pedal us. Bicycle cop chases you, go uphill. Stop halfway and taunt him. Come on. If there's any police out here, do not take your job home. That's what ruins marriages. I did it one time. I learned my lesson. I'm like, LaQuisha, this is my wife. He's looking like, that's a black girl's name, man. You're high on marijuana. That's your problem, sir, aren't you? I don't make you paranoid, but everybody's staring at you. Guy sitting behind you is a cop. Ixnay, dopenay, narknay. Trying to help out the homies. I wish y'all were on my jury trials. I'd probably still be on the police department. I shot a few people. No big deal. Don't bring a screwdriver to a gunfight. That's what I always say. Well, you get these little white trash. I don't think so. It hurts. Wimps. I was up in Cleveland. Me and another comic been up for 2 nights. We had to be in Florida the next day. I said, go to sleep, man. I'll drive. As soon as he fell asleep, I pulled into a rest area. Pulled about 6 inches away from some trees, put on my bright lights, put it in park, gunned the engine, and went, ah! He wakes up, he looks at me, ah! I told that story to the paramedics that were working on him. I gotta get out of here. Thanks a lot for coming out. Thank you very much. Be careful going home. God bless you.
Mike Armstrong!